This is the story of the Whinosaurus. When I was little, one of my favorite places to go was the grocery store because you always got a treat. And so my mom was pushing me in the buggy this time. And then we rolled right past my favorite. We got to the cookies and I said, "Mama, can I please have some Oreos?" And she said, "No, honey, not today." I thought, I said, there's plenty more stuff. Next stop was cereal. You gotta get cereal. So we pulled up next to my favorite and I said, "Mama, can I please have some sugar frosted chocolate cocoa bombers with cocoa covered marshmallows?" And she said, "No, honey, not today." I thought, oh well, the next aisle was chips and we're going on a picnic the next day. So we pulled up to my favorite. Join me if you know what I said. I said, "Mama, can I please have some of them orange things that make my fingers all orange and I'll wipe them on the car seat and make it all orange?" And she said, "No, honey, not today." Well, the next aisle was ice cream and it was hot outside, so I thought surely she'll want to, stick her head in the freezer. So we pull up and we pull up my favorite. Yeah, join me. I said, "Mama, can I please have a cocoa-covered rocket blaster multicolored ice cream with sugar cone sprinkles?" And she said, "No, honey, not today." I was about to lose it, but then I remembered the people who sell candy. But the biggest, ginormous rack of candy right by the cash registers where mamas are tired of us to say, "No, honey, not today." So there we were, like at the big candy bars, the king-size candy bars. Then we got to the mints. And then we got to this huge pack of bubble gum. It's about this big. It was purple, had a pink bubble on it. So I poured it on extra syrupy. So he joined me extra syrupy, syrupily, and saying, "Mama, can I please have some gum?" And she was tired of saying, "No, honey, not today," at the end of that long grocery trip. So she said, "No, honey, not today." Here's a teachable moment. If you're a kid and an adult talks to you in public without moving their lips, you're in trouble. But that's what happened to me. That's when I turned into a Whinosaurus. I could tell it was a Whinosaurus because I kicked the register and it knocked out the change out of the register. And I could wiggle my big old tail and knocked over the toilet paper display behind us. But most of all, I could tell it was a Whinosaurus because I looked and sounded like this. And I said, "I want some gum!" My mama looked at me like you're looking at me. And she said, "What has happened to my sweet little Polly?" And I said, "I don't know, but I want some gum!" Well, she took me to the car. When we got home, she said, "There's only one place in our house for a Whinosaurus. That is your room." So she sent me to my room. And then my dad came home and he said, "What has happened to our sweet little Polly?" And I said, "I don't know, but I want some gum!" He said, "Well, there's only one way to treat a Whinosaurus, and that is you ignore it. You don't starve it, you don't slip any peanuts under its doors, you don't look at it cross-eyed." And he left. And he was right. Eventually it started to shrink up. And eventually it shrunk and shrunk and shrunk. And finally it got so small, the last thing it said before it left was, "I want some gum." And it disappeared. And I went out and I said, "Mom and Daddy, high five, just bumped. The Whinosaurus is gone and your sweet little Polly is back." And they said, "All right." And I said, "Can we celebrate with some ice cream?" And they said, "No, honey, not today."